Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It is me, your favorite girl, BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to Barbie is the New Black Panther by Ari Shaffir, or Shaffir. I think I learned that it's Shaffir, not Schaefer. With a beard like no other. Let us see what he has to say. Oh, immediately my computer decides to go crazy.
You saw Barbie. Anybody?
I saw Barbie. Hey, Barbie.
You won't let her. Smart, dude. Smart. You got to keep these bitches in her place. They'll learn too many wild ideas from Barbie. Don't let her see it. You saw Oppenheimer. What are you racially? What's your race? Indian. Yeah, don't let her go out by herself in general.
I don't know what Oppenheimer is. Yeah, if you've been around long enough, you know I'm not a big movie buff. There are just some movies that are inevitable. In this case, Barbie. My daughter wanted to see it. She was gone for the summer. Like she was all over the place with family, and she came home. She's like, I want to see Barbie. And I'm like, all right. And, you know, I had been driven crazy by the promo. Shout out to the PR team for Barbie, because not only did they collaborate with every single brand known to the earth, but they had the songs. I mean, the PR was top tier, and it wasn't like bad PR. It was some of the best PR I think I've seen ever. And so it just made it infectious, and it made you feel like you had to see Barbie. So we went and saw Barbie, and my husband came, and my husband and I enjoyed it a lot more than my daughter, who's 8. And I know a lot of people went back and forth on the appropriateness and what age. I feel like I did enough research and heard from enough moms with kids in my child's age group that it was appropriate. She just wasn't really going to get it. And that's exactly what happened. She was kind of like bored, and she didn't get, like, the message was really nice. And, you know, the jokes were for adults because we grew up with Barbie. And, you know, Barbie will forever be like a kid thing. But I think there's a certain age group that really, like, Barbie belongs to us. And I think that's the millennials, my opinion. Argue with your mama. But I can get how anyone, not just a man, anyone is like over it, because I hear like the Hey Barbie with Lizzo song, or the Nicki Minaj and what the little orange hair girl, that song comes on and I immediately want to gag. It just was so overdone and oversaturated, but that's good marketing. So I get it here. He's like, don't let her go see it. It's, you know, whatever. But it was a fun watch. I don't regret going to see it. Oftentimes I leave the movie theater and I want my money and my time back. I didn't feel that way with this one. I thought it was good. This beard is out of control.
Women love Barbie. Men like Barbie.
Is that true?
It is the female version of Black Panther.
Okay, now I'm understanding. Now I'm understanding Barbie is the new Black Panther, because I get that. 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 That's a great way to like bring it on home for us, Ari. Women love Barbie. Men like Barbie. Men love Black Panther. Women like Black Panther. I'd love to know, in your opinion, which Black Panther you preferred, the first or the second. We have a strong opinion in this house. The more I watch the second, the more I'm like, this just was not that great. But again, my opinion, argue with your mom, but I would love to hear yours.
Barbie is Pink Panther. Do you remember that? Remember when Black Panther came out and every black person was like, it is a cinematic masterpiece. It will change the movie-going experience from now till forever. And every white...
As a black person, I don't know a single person who said that. I just think culturally it was a big deal. Like, it was the first time, I think, and I don't know, a rat's tail about comics, DC versus Marvel. I'm not even going to act like I know or care. But I do know that Black Panther was the first time, it was a cultural movement for music, for movies, for actors. Like, it was like a big deal. But I don't know a single person who was like, that should have gotten this award and that award. And I know a lot of people. So let's talk about this, because I know a lot of people argue that Angela Bassett should have gotten an Oscar for many roles that she's played, but particularly in this. And I disagree with that. I think she's had way better roles where she should have been a contender maybe, but I still don't think she has played a role yet that is Oscar worthy. And that is not to speak to her acting. That's just to speak to the role. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there are certain roles that when they are written, you know, are going to get Oscar buzz. And I just don't think, I think she's a phenomenal actress. I think she's a beautiful person and human. What I know of her, I don't have her on speed dial, but what I know of her, I think. But I don't think, certainly not her performance in we call it Wakanda Forever in this house. I rarely call it Black Panther. One or two. I'm always, where it's like for Wakanda and Wakanda Forever. And again, I think she was great in the movie. I just don't think it was a brilliant Oscar-worthy performance. And people love to be up in arms about the fact that she's never gotten an award and she should get it for Black Panther. And it's like, you guys, come on. Come on. If you were really real with yourself and you took the PC out of it, does she deserve it for the roles that we've seen of her thus far? Like, what role would she... and then put it up against the Oscar, like, buzz-worthy movies of the year. I've said all I needed to say.
It will change the movie-going experience from now till forever. And every white guy was like, it was better than Guardians 2, but not as good as Guardians 1.
See, I don't know enough. I don't know enough about those movies.
Barbie has a great ad campaign, but Black Panther's ad campaign was, if you don't like this, you are a racist.
Racist. Is that true? You know, I think sometimes... hello, hi, I'm a Black person. If stuff like that is true, then I like miss it because it is targeted at like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't look at it like that maybe. And that's just the honest truth. And I feel like that goes for a lot of people sometimes. If like, it's not targeted towards you, you don't even think like that. I didn't think like that. I also have no like list of my favorite DC or Marvel movies. I'm sorry if I'm pissing people off by even comparing them, because I know that's a big thing. But I don't have an education in Marvel or DC or superhero or not to know where it falls in the greatness of the movie versus the acting or the CGI or the fight scenes and the da 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 da. I don't know. But I do wonder, did people feel like if they didn't like it, they were like immediately attacked for being racist? I cannot.
The campaign was, if you don't like this, you are a racist. It is true.
It is true. Somebody say it is true.
I honestly do agree with that, because if you're super racist, you're going to be like, I can't tell who's who in this movie.
Fair. That's
why
probably
would they
true.
hire more than one actor? This makes no sense
That's
at all.
probably true. I really want to know what's up with Ari's hair. Like, he just let it go. This looks like the middle of the Panadana, but it can't be because Barbie just came out. But it looks like he hasn't shaved in years. That last thing was funny because it's like, is that true that like if you are judgmental towards a certain color, you feel like everyone looks the same? Is that true? I feel like that's a fair fight if it's true. I don't know. That was funny. Ari made some solid points there. Opened my eyes to a few things. Do I think Black Panther is the best cinematic thing to hit the screen? No. Nor do I think Barbie is or was. And so that's what I'm going to say about that. And now, hey, Barbie, is stuck in my head. So that's good. Good and fun and fresh. Go and have the day you deserve. Peace.